Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. Running your own business is not an easy feat. While the thought of being your own boss is alluring, what it actually takes to become one is quite the challenge. Marlon Joseph, a young entrepreneur who makes natural skin and hair products, shares the challenges that he faces trying to survive in the St. Lucia market.
When you just start, especially something new, a small business, it would be very difficult. St. Lucians especially, when they don't know something, they don't gravitate towards it. Somebody have to use it and then say something about it, and then they say, okay, that worked, it's true, okay, I will try it. Because you would be here in the William Peter Boulevard and millions of people will walk by and they wouldn't try it, they wouldn't look at it, they wouldn't read. We have all the benefits, we have all the information. Because what we are not accustomed to, we don't gravitate towards it.
According to Joseph, people are set in their ways and need lots of convincing to try new things, even when it's for the best. He says there are also financial challenges that must be faced.
For instance, I would have a natural aloe vera soap here. And when you cut the aloe vera, inside of it is clear. So when you make the soap, it comes out white. But somebody would come and say, do you have aloe vera? I would tell them yes, and I'll show it to them, it's clear. But they'd say, no, aloe vera is supposed to be green. Now it's just because of a mindset. They put a green coloring in the soap to make it green. It's not natural, it's full of chemicals. And natural soap will never be green because inside of an aloe plant is not green. That's just the mindset. Now with a small business, when you're trying to come up, when you're trying to build yourself, you may try to get loans. They would say, where you work? When you go to the lending institutes, they ask you where you work. You say, okay, I'm self-employed. They say, no, we don't give loans to self-employed people. They rather you say, okay, I work there and I have a paycheck. And then they say, okay, well, we'll give you a loan.
The young man encouraged those who wish to become entrepreneurs to have a good support system, which he believes is the key to succeeding in the local market. There are many colorful personalities that one may encounter when taking a bus ride. Many have argued that there was none more vibrant than Augustin Jean-Pierre, who was affectionately known as COO Moon. His signature deep and raspy voice garnered him his nickname, but it was his jovial spirit that made him one of the most popular drivers on the grocery stand. He passed away on Christmas Day. The news of his death was met with sadness by many commuters who commented on social media about the affable nature of the man they affectionately called COO. The PRO of the Grocery Minibus Owners Association, Thomas St. Louis, has offered condolences to the family of Augustin Jean-Pierre.
It is very sad news that we hear about his passing. COO was kind of a jovial kind of a guy, you know, a road runner, I would call it, you know, never really give any trouble as a minibus driver. You know, it is just sad that he passed, and again, on the behalf of the Grocery Minibus Owners Association, we would like to send condolences to the family.
That was the PRO of the Grocery Minibus Owners Association. In other news, thousands are expected to converge on Cass Streets for the annual Astor Square celebrations. The activity will run from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. from the 1st to the 2nd of January at the Derek Walcott Square. The event is once again being hosted by the Cass Streets Constituencies Council. According to the mayor of Cass Streets, Peterson Francis, Astor Square has always been a family affair hosted as a New Year's fair focused on children, and in 2019 it will be no different. His communications manager has echoed similar sentiments.
What we've done, we'll be transforming the Constitution Park to a kids zone where the children will be entertained by bouncing castles, the cartoon characters, face painting. So we'll be utilizing the Constitution Park and the William Peter Boulevard, and in terms of the entertainment aspect as well, the Derek Walcott Square, the adults will be entertained there with our cultural explosion. So persons can expect the usual, the masquerade, the tours, and we try our best, since there has not been, you know, the rides for a number of years, and you know, persons keep bringing that up, and that is, you know, a concern for many. What we've done, we've tried to fill those gaps by having more entertainment and entertainers at our events.
For decades, Astor Square has been one of the island's premier events on the calendar, celebrating rich culture and folklore, and the CCC says it is bent on improving the general ambience. Astor Square 2019 is expected to create an experience which the entire family will enjoy. You're watching the Hot 7 Nightly News. Up next, sports news with Tennyson Glasgow.